Here we go. It's the Kopite podcast.
What's happening, everyone? Back with another little team news thing. If you haven't seen it yet, just came out. Liverpool versus Fulham. Lineup is Alisson, Trent, Matip, Fabinho, Robertson, Gini, Hendo, Jones, Mane, Salah, Firmino. Pretty much as expected there, isn't it, Joe? You can't really say any different to that.
No, absolutely not. I think that this game was not a chance for rotation at all. There's 3 points that need to be on the board, especially how vital the next 4 or 5 days are. So, mate, yeah, perfectly happy with that lineup. Ali's back in goal as well, which is a nice boost for the team. Nice for the defence, obviously. Pretty strong lineup, mate. We should be able to cope with Fulham today, hopefully.
Yeah, and thanks as well. I'm just looking at the bench here. Like, obviously, Keller is on the bench.
Yeah.
Which, God knows what that means for Adrian. And obviously, we know what Adrian's not been playing recently anyway. But the fact that he's not even on the bench anyway kind of compounds that fact that he's done for, isn't he, basically. Then we've got Oxbach on the bench, which is boss news. And Jake Kane on the bench as well. Minamino, Origi, Phillips, and Necha Williams. So absolutely sound like that's the best lineup we could have really. And obviously Alisson being back as well. And we've touched on how good Keller has been, but having Ali back in there is huge, isn't it? Especially with Spurs on Wednesday. Yeah,
massive, mate. It's always a good boost to get the big man back in. The beautiful bearded bastard himself, and I'm not talking about you for once. I'm talking about Ali. Yeah, mate, buzzing. I think it does bring that added extra of sort of security. And to Keller, he's been absolutely brilliant. Deserves to still be in the squad, obviously ahead of Adrian. I don't think he'd be too disappointed to lose out to Alisson today. Like we've said on numerous podcasts over the last few weeks that the lad's doing well to be even in the squad this season, given how things have gone. So, mate, yeah, it's like you said, it's probably the best lineup we could get. And again, made up to see Curtis Jones starting another game.
Yeah, he's been. I mean, there was a piece by Neil Jones for a goal, with Klopp talking about how much he's progressed and like Millie behind the scenes, like always pushing him to be the best he can be. And I think we've seen that, haven't we? That progression that over I don't know how many games it's been, but he's been getting like slightly better every game and more confident. And it's boss to say, isn't it? Because he's still 19 years old and how good he can be. I mean, there was loads of doubts about him when he came into the team this season. Obviously, when he started against Ajax, there was a lot of questions being asked, like why are we starting Curtis Jones in a game like this? And it was it's nice to see that he's gone on to not prove them wrong, but like he's shut a lot of people up, hasn't he, with his performances.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone loves a young academy lad coming through, and it's great for the sport and it's great for the club and continue that tradition. And so I can't remember who said it, but they said like whenever they see Curtis Jones' name on the team sheet now, they're just as comfortable if it was a Naby Keita or if it was an Ox or if it was a Hendo or anybody like that. So and I think that's going right through the fan base now that this lad at 19 has achieved quite a bit so early on in his career, and hopefully he'll go on to do the exact same things for the club as Trent's done, as Stevie's done, as Kara's done.
Yeah, and I think that like we said on, I don't know, it was the last one, like that it is a lot easier coming into this team because you can have a half, you can play not great and still get away with it because with so many good players in the team, whereas like 10 years ago you had to be up there, otherwise there was a lot of even more questions being thrown at you. But let's just go through the Fulham team obviously quickly. You've got Areola in goal, Bobby Reid, Aina, Anderson, Adarabiao. I'm probably absolutely mincing that name up, but yeah, Robinson left back, Loftus-Cheek on the right, according to this, which doesn't seem right. Anguissa and Lamina, Luchman, and then Cavallero. So no Mitrovic, which is a bit surprising, eh?
I don't know what's gone on there. I don't know if he's injured. Anybody in the comments know? If he's injured or not, let us know. But I haven't really, don't know if he's fit. Is he on the bench?
Let me just check that. But let me just see.
The problem we've got there is
not on the bench,
not in the squad. So that might have thrown a bit of a curveball into the plan for the way Klopp's going to set out. Now that he's saying that there might be something completely different now. But yeah, it's a weird one, but we'll take it. He's a bit of a pain in the arse, that Mitrovic.
Yeah, and I mean, like Cavallero's still decent, but when we spoke to Rust, and he said like Cavallero's not been great recently. So I wasn't fearing Mitrovic obviously because I knew we can handle him whoever we put back there. But they've got a good team, but like even away from home, like with Spurs, think Spurs are currently 1 up, aren't they? So let's hope for a Palace equaliser in that last half hour. But this is a good opportunity, and it's just with that team, we should really, don't want to like big them up too much, but we should blow them apart with that team, because that's pretty decent, isn't it?
Yeah, the way the fixtures have, the way the results have fell this weekend, obviously forgetting the Tottenham result at the minute, that Chelsea result yesterday was massive for us. Providing that we get the 3 points today, and just having a little bit of a gap between the top 2 and third and fourth. So it's really important we get the 3 points today, but I'm very, very confident in this Liverpool side that we should get the 3 points today, given the team that we've just set out. Definitely.
But we'll leave it there, shall we? That's a nice little 6-minute. There's not much really to go through there. Obviously, that's pretty much
done.
As nailed on as we expected. If there was some surprise in there, we could have dissected that, but it's pretty much. Be nice to see if we're a couple up, maybe get Jake Kane in there or someone. That'd be nice, but that'll be a luxury towards the end if we can afford it. But we'll be back after the game. I don't know what time it finishes. 6:30-ish, is it? 6:20, something like that.
We're on at some point after the game, anyway.
Yeah, have a little beer. So we'll see you all in a bit.
Enjoy it, everyone.